Good morning, Sam. It is Tuesday, April 13th, 2021. Yesterday, I just finished the first cut of my film. Now, I still have the rest of the week to finish shooting. I'm going to shoot a few shots tonight and a few shots later this week. But I essentially assembled all of the footage I'd taken over the last couple of months into a timeline in Premiere and started really looking at how it was all going to come together. There's a quote from Martin Scorsese where he says something, and I'm paraphrasing this, that if you don't become physically ill by looking at the first cut of your film, then you're doing something wrong. Well, I can tell you with pretty clear certainty then that I'm doing something right. I think what Scorsese means by that is something like if you're looking at your film for the first time and you think that it's this perfect masterpiece, you're almost certainly wrong. I don't think this is a masterpiece. Watching it yesterday, I found myself ripping my hair out at directorial decisions that I had made, certain parts of the script that I just felt like weren't working, and cringing at the way that the tone and the story flowed. But as I cut it down, as I find the specific shots that I'm definitely going to use, the way that they're going to play together, and the rhythm that they're going to create, I'm confident that I'll be able to tell some story. Maybe it won't be the exact one that I wrote down in the script, but hopefully it'll be something close. Hopefully I'll be able to tell a story that has an emotional weight to it. Hopefully I'll be able to explain a conflict with a resolution. That is yet to be determined, as right now, watching the film on my computer, I'm still having a hard time seeing how it will come together. Now, I have to return all the equipment by 1:30 on Friday. So, before then, all of the visual work has to be finished. After that, I can still do a little bit of audio work, which I will do. I'll be doing what's called ADR, which is where we record the vocals after the actual video is shot. So that still has to take place, as well as the sound effects and the music and all of the soundscape that'll go into the film, which adds a substantial amount in terms of tone and story, as well as some digital effects that I have yet to create and add. The film has to be completed by May 8th, so I am rushing to the deadline to try and complete this thing. Right now, it seems like it'll be somewhere between 8 and 10 minutes long, but I'm looking forward to its completion and for people to be able to see it. Hopefully, it'll be good. The other thing I wanted to share with you today, Sam, is a poem that I wrote and sent out today on Snapchat. I've been writing a poem and sending it out every day for about 500 or 600 days now. And I found myself today compelled to write one about the nature of YouTube, about the space that we're in right now. Now, I don't know how many of our viewers know this, but this conversation is based on or somewhat inspired by the Brotherhood 2.0 project from John and Hank Green in 2006. It launched their channel Vlogbrothers, and to this day, they continue to make videos. One of the things I've been thinking about a lot is the platform that we're on and the time that we're on this platform. A time when things are flashy and clickbaity, when they're just trying to grab your attention for a couple of seconds before you move on to the next thing. I think that there's something beautiful, but I also think there's something archaic about what we're doing, about simply just talking to the camera about whatever happens to be on our mind. It is an old YouTube. It's not the YouTube that exists today, and I found myself musing over that this afternoon. So if you don't mind, here is the poem. I want it to return to a time forgotten, the chaos and flash stripped away when it was just words, spoken in a basement, to DV tapes and shared with friends, when the sea was calm with the room to breathe, when it wasn't all so perfect. Now we must excite. We must find a new. Click, like, share. It used to be slow. No more. Sam, I'll see you tomorrow.